What's going on, boys? That was a terrible, terrible intro, but um, I figured since A1's coming up, I'm gonna make a commentary and try and just talk to you guys about not Sim or MX Simulator A1, but in real life A1. I'm just gonna have some background gameplay. I'm actually gonna be doing live gameplay, so if I mess up when I'm talking, blame it on this, I guess. I don't know. No, if I mess up on the game, I'm just playing terribly. Just because I'm trying to focus on talking. So, but yeah, let's get into it. I guess most people know Roxon went up to HRC Honda. Got a factory ride there. We saw him race at Monster Cup. He looked really good there until he wadded himself in the last moto. Threw away his $1 million, I guess, which allowed Tomac to take the overall, I guess, as well. Also, Webb moved up to 450s. I feel like he's going to do really well due to him being so seasoned as a rider and as a pro rider, and knowing his way through championships and how to actually focus on a bigger picture instead of just one race at a time. That's a problem that most riders have, and that's what gets them injured or makes them lose a championship even. So I feel like he's going to do really well in the 450 class due to that, and also him having the skill of defending championship and also winning one as well for the first time. So he knows the challenges of both, and that's something that most 450 riders and 250 riders don't have. That's a skill that they don't have. So I feel like he's going to do really good in that sense as well. No changes for Dungy nor Tomac. They're both on the same team, same ride, same class. Just a new season, I guess. We saw him ride in the outdoor season, besides Dungy, due to him breaking his back at Thunder Valley and whatnot. That was an unfortunate crash, actually. That kind of made the outdoor season a little less interesting, I guess, due to Roxon just being on the ball on every race. He went undefeated for like the first, maybe less than first half of the season, but nonetheless, he looked insane the whole season. Rode great. Fitness was there as well. I feel like Tomac's kind of using his way into the Monster Energy Kawasaki team. I mean, he's been on the team for about 2 years now, but still, I mean, him taking it slow, as well as getting to know the team, the bike, and how it rides, and how he feels on it is a great idea, in my opinion, because it prevents you from getting hurt for easing your way into it, not just going for a win right off the bat, you know. Great decision by him to just kind of take it easy. I'm sure a lot of fans of his were kind of looking for him to win and whatnot, but I myself, as a fan of Tomac as well, could kind of notice that he was easing his way into the team. It's pretty noticeable because he had a lot of chances to win, but there were a lot of risky passes or risky moves that he had to pull, and he didn't pull. So that really prevented him from getting injured like he did at Thunder Valley like 2 years ago, I feel like. But that was a really nasty crash. I think most people that actually watch the sport a lot know that crash. It was going through the straightaway at Thunder Valley National 2 outdoor seasons ago, and which I think was 2 years ago, maybe 3, since it's 2017, so 3 years ago. Outdoor season, he was undefeated until that crash. He was leading that moto actually by like 30 seconds, and I think the last half, like halfway through the moto, he was going through the straightaway in the back of the track, I feel like. And needless to, I mean, as most people know as well, that Thunder Valley is super rough. It's super dry due to just Colorado being not as much rain as most states do, but it's a super dry and rough track, and that whole straightaway was so choppy and rough, and he just high-sided and broke both of his shoulders, actually. So that took him out for that whole season, and he came into the Supercross season and just didn't look the same at all. So, but now he looks a lot better. And I feel like he's going to be a very, very big title contender, along with Dungey and Roxon. Even Cooper, like I said, he's going to be looking really well as well. So I'm looking forward to that battle. A1 is looking to be a little bit muddy, though, due to just how much rain California's gotten in the past week or so. But also, both Stewart brothers are not going to be at A1, unfortunately. I know a lot of people are bummed, including myself. That's because they haven't gotten a ride, as most people think, as well as people know. It hasn't been confirmed, but I mean, I'm pretty sure most people know already. I mean, James wasn't at press conferences, so neither was Malcolm. So I don't think either of them are gonna show up. But hopefully they'll be back. Maybe even this season, maybe for outdoors, but we'll see. The sport really just isn't the same without him, you know. I like James a lot. He's second all time. I feel like 50 Supercross wins. He went one outdoor season undefeated. Won every moto, every race, but he was unbelievable. That was when he was on Kawasaki as well. He's now on, he was on Suzuki. Doesn't have a ride now, neither does Malcolm, but they both look really good. I mean, they're brothers. It's in their blood. They've been riding forever. And I'm sure Malcolm still rides at home. He still does ride at home, but I'm saying training-wise, I'm sure he rides and trains at home a lot. But hopefully Malcolm will be at one Supercross race, maybe mid-season, maybe end of season. I love watching Malcolm ride, and he looked like he was going to be insane coming into this year. He was in killer shape, training his butt off. He even rode Lille SX and did really well there. He got like second, maybe even first. You can correct me on that. I don't know if Musquin raced that. If Musquin raced that, Musquin might have won since he's French. Home crowd, home court advantage sort of thing. But I don't know. I'm kind of bummed to see both Stewart brothers not being there. I know I've said it a lot, but it's definitely a fact. But for 250 class, I don't actually know for sure, coast-wise, because I know Jeremy Martin's racing west, Alex is racing east. I know that for a fact. I know Jimmy Dakotas is racing west, I think, and Christian Craig's racing east. As for pro circuit riders, I don't know. I think Austin Faulkner is going to be racing east. I'm excited to see him. He looked insane. Outdoor season knows as well. He was probably one of the most impressive rookies I've seen in a long, long, long time. Even won an overall, got a moto win, maybe 2 moto wins. Definitely one of the most impressive rookies in the past couple years. So I'm definitely excited to see him. I know Chase Sexton is going to be racing east as well. So 2 rookies for Supercross are going to be racing. I think Faulkner's going to be racing east, though, for sure. But definitely correct me on that in the comments or something. But it'd be really cool to see both rookies in the Supercross class kind of go at it. It'd be pretty fun. But I feel like Aaron Plessner is looking to take a championship or fight for the championship anyways. As well as Joey Savacci. He was really close last year between him and Cooper, but I feel like this year he's definitely been training, working his butt off. So he looked really good last year, and he can only build from that, really. So he's gonna be looking really well as well. So, but as far as riders, teams go, I feel like there's not enough teams, and there's so much talent in the sport right now that there's not enough teams to actually pay. Pay their riders and whatnot. So a lot of riders are stuck on the couch without a job, basically. I mean, these rides that riders get, they're so privileged in my opinion, because there's like very, very few teams now compared to say like 2005, 2006, because just sponsors, like big sponsors have left. It's like Vitamin Water, Sobe, and stuff like that. Kevin Windham even used to be on a Sobe Honda, I think, a while back, but a lot of, like I said, a lot of big sponsors have left the sport. Reason why, I don't know, but that's a big part on why teams and why riders don't have rides, and why teams can't be hiring so many riders, is because their money isn't there as it used to be, you know. So um, I don't know. We'll see as far as this outdoor season goes for teams and new teams coming up. I hope new teams and new sponsors come into the sport, because we need. There's so much talent that can be out there, and they're not getting the chance. Like for say Malcolm, you know, he's definitely one of the biggest ones. Wilson, I haven't talked about him yet. Dean Wilson is doing his own thing now. He has big sponsors behind him, like Split Designs. That's who does his graphics. I'm sure Dunlop. I don't know his main sponsors, but yeah, I don't know his main sponsors, but he's riding a Yamaha. If people don't know, O'Neill Gear, that's one of his main sponsors. Shoei, 100%, I think. Alpine Star still. That's his whole setup basically. I don't know if he's riding an Atlas still, an Atlas brace. I think he might be, but I don't know that for sure. But those are his main gear sponsors. As far as bike sponsors go, I mean, Yamaha, Toyota of Escondido. Well, that's not really a bike sponsor, but that's an outside sponsor, big sponsor for him. So, but he's doing his own thing with his dad, his girlfriend, his mechanic. He's racing out of a van. He's going to be showing up to A1 in a van. So, pulling the whole privateer thing. I feel like if he comes out and shows people up, I mean, that's going to be a real statement, really made by him. So, definitely look for him to maybe even make a big statement for himself as far as a privateer bike goes, and not a factory ride, a privateer ride just by himself. And, that'd be really cool to see him like get a podium even. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be it for right now as far as this whole commentary goes. A1 commentary, if you will. I might do this for every round. Maybe not the same topics, obviously, because mine were today were just mostly my picks and predictions. So maybe next week I might have like a review, I guess, of the race, and kind of just go over some key things that happened in the race and whatnot. I might have like some clips and stuff from the race as well, put them in the video, kind of just show you guys and go over, you know, some stuff, and kind of just give you guys some interesting stuff to watch, I guess, some content. And this is kind of new for me. I kind of came up with the idea like yesterday or so to actually do this kind of video. I haven't done this type of video ever, really. This is the first time I've ever done this. So if you guys like this, definitely drop a like or even like leave a comment. I know it was kind of long, maybe boring for some, but I don't know. If some of you guys like it, leave a like, comment if you liked it. I might do this next week, and we'll see. So, but yeah, that's been it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Like I said, leave a like, subscribe, even comment. So, but yeah, that's been it, guys. Thanks. Peace.